Good evening, everyone. Welcome to India's largest e-learning platform, Gradeup, and welcome to the session 25 most important topics for GATE CS 2021. Join the session quickly and mark your presence. I am waiting for you all to join the session. Everybody, please join the session quickly. Today, we will be discussing the most important topic, 22nd topic, that is dynamic programming applications. So please do join quickly and like the session, share it to all your friends and subscribe to Gradeup Gate channel, please. Mithali, good evening. All the others who have joined, please mark your presence. And this is brief about me. I am SNK Satyanarayana Kaitepalli, research scholar with 13 plus years of teaching experience and all the other credentials. In this month, these are the classes which I am taking. These are all free classes, so everybody can attend. At 10 a.m. I will teach COA. At 5 p.m. I teach algorithms in Gradeup app, and at 7:15 p.m. the current session, me and all the other my friends, colleague, faculty together will teach 25 most important topics, and as a part of this, today we are going to discuss 22nd topic, that is dynamic programming applications. In the last class of mine, I have discussed about recursion. We have understood what is recursion, that is process of calling itself. And this recursion can be in any manner, like you may print after recursive call, or you may print before recursive call, so that means whether you are giving the output after recursive call or before recursive call. If you are generally printing after recursive call, you will be getting the output in the reverse order. And if you are printing before recursive call, you will be getting the output in the straight order. That we have seen in the last class of mine with examples, right? So let us start with the DP applications. Before that, let me wish our friends Nagashweta, Chandan Kumar, Shweta Jha, Golupal, Siksha Pandey, Shravani, and all the others. Good evening, everyone. So what is this dynamic programming, guys? It is an algorithm design technique. It is an algorithm design technique which is used to solve optimization problems. What are optimization problems? A problem that seek optimal solution. A problem that seeks optimal solution we can call as optimization problem. Optimal solution means what, sir? That means it can be the maximum of the above, maximum of the available, or minimum of the available solutions. It can be either. If we are seeking the maximum of the available solutions, that is maximization problem. Otherwise, minimization problem. For example, I would like to fill the knapsack with the given items with maximum profit. What is the maximum profit that I can achieve with the given items, with their weights and the knapsack? That is a maximization problem, right? Similarly, if you want to find the shortest path, that is a minimization problem, shortest path. Similarly, you would like to find the minimum number of multiplications, the minimum number of multiplications for n matrices. In what order, if we multiply, the number of multiplications are minimum. That is a minimization problem. Like this, whenever you seek either maximum output or the minimum output, that you call as either maximization or minimization problems respectively. Both together you can call as optimization problem. So dynamic programming is suitable whenever we are seeking optimal solution for any problem. Now, if you want to apply on a problem this dynamic programming technique, it should have two properties. One is overlapping of subproblems. Other is optimal substructure property. What is that? Overlapping of subproblems and optimal substructure property. What is overlapping of subproblems or optimal substructure property? To understand this, I will give the very popular regular example, that is printing the Fibonacci number. Suppose I would like to print the nth Fibonacci number. This is the problem. First of all, what is Fibonacci series? Fibonacci series starts with 0 and 1, and the next number in the series will be summation of previous two. So 0 plus 1 is 1, 1 plus 1 2, 1 plus 2 3, 2 plus 3 5, 5 plus 3 8, 8 plus 5 13, 13 plus 8 21, and so on. So this is called Fibonacci series. Suppose you would like to print or find nth Fibonacci number, like let's say n is equal to 6. What is Fibonacci number 6? How do you get? That is 5th Fibonacci number and 4th Fibonacci number. When you add, you will get that. How do you get 5th Fibonacci number? 4th and 3rd when you add. How do you get 4th? 3rd and 2nd when you add. Like this, if I represent this in the form of a tree, the sixth Fibonacci number is summation of fifth and fourth. Fifth is again summation of fourth and third. Fourth is again summation of third and second. Right? Third is again summation of second and first. We know the second Fibonacci number and first Fibonacci number. They are 0, 1. Now if you observe carefully, f of 4, we are calling the function with the input 4 twice. Similarly, you are calling the function with the input 3 thrice. You are calling the function with the input 2 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. With the input 1, 1, 2, 3 times. That means one problem we have divided into sub-problems, and the sub-problems are again divided into further sub-problems. Like this, when you divide, one sub-problem set is overlapping with another sub-problem set. This is called overlapping of subproblems. And what is optimal substructure property means? A subproblem solution is used in obtaining the main problem solution. Like this is one subproblem, this is one subproblem. These two solutions are used to get another subproblem solution. That is used in finding another subproblem solution. That is used in finding another subproblem. So, when one subproblem solution is used in finding another subproblem solution, this we can say optimal substructure property. In the simple sense, with this example, we can understand. So, any problem that is having these two characteristics, such problem can be solved using dynamic programming technique. Okay, how we solve using dynamic programming technique? How do we solve using dynamic programming technique? So, the dynamic programming technique use two different approaches. One is memoization approach or memoization method. Other is tabulation method. Memoization method, tabulation method. Memoization method is a top-down approach, whereas tabulation method is a bottom-up approach. In these two, now I don't explain what these are all, but I can say tabulation method is effective than memoization method. So, dynamic programming generally use tabulation approach. What is the basic backbone principle of tabulation method? Here, the subproblems solutions are preserved, means stored, saved. Before a function call is made, it is verified before any function call is made for solving some subproblem. For solving a subproblem, it is verified whether its solution is already available. Whether its solution is already available or not. If it is available, what is the need to call again? Calling means all the function is performed again, computed again. So we can save that time. Whenever what output you are expecting or what is the result you will be calculating, if it is already calculated, what is the need to do it again? That is the basic idea behind this dynamic programming tabulation method. Now, what problems do we have? Some sample applications which can be solved using dynamic programming? Definitely. There are many applications. I will just present some of the applications that use dynamic programming tabulation method or bottom-up approach, or you can say 0-1 knapsack problem. You can say matrix chain multiplication problem. You can say Bellman-Ford algorithm. Floyd-Warshall algorithm. Coin change problem, and so on. Like this, just these 5 are not the applications. There are many more applications for dynamic programming. Just I have mentioned some sample, and I will give the brief of these also. First, to start with 0-1 knapsack problem, what it is. Before I tell you, everybody please do like the session, share it to all your friends, ask them to join live. Live class experience is definitely ultimate, guys. So please ask them to join live and have this wonderful experience, and please subscribe to our Gradeup Gate channel. Don't forget. Shravani, when you start classes for SQTC NILIT, definitely they will be planned, Shravani, but honestly speaking, we have not yet planned. As of now, they are not planned, but definitely they will be planned. That's what I can say. Okay. First, what is the 0-1 knapsack problem? What is this problem is? You are given a bag that is called technically knapsack with some limited weight. Let's say W. Okay. Let's say W. You can assume, for example, you have got a truck. You have got a truck. Okay. And now you would like to purchase. This is the truck. You would like to purchase the household items. Household items like Christmas is approaching, New Year is approaching. So there are many offers. Definitely. So you went for a big shopping mall, and what items are displayed? For example, AC is there, washing machine is there, refrigerator is there, um, geyser is there, let's say bed is there, cot is there. Similarly, you just see what I'm not getting the terms. You have a cooler, you have a television, and so on. So all the household items are given, and these weights are given, these profits are given. Profits means like discounts. You assume discount, for example, like more profit means more discount, right? Now one point you understand very clearly. This is the weight. This is the weight you have, like this is the capacity of the truck. Definitely, whenever you wanted to purchase, definitely you can purchase based on the capacity of this truck only. So the sum of purchased items weight should be less than or equal to truck capacity, isn't it? Definitely, no doubt. This is the first point. And second point, why we are calling it as 0-1 knapsack means, guys, if you want to purchase any AC or washing machine or refrigerator or geyser or anything, you have to purchase or do not purchase. Only two options. Is it possible to split the AC? I am not telling split AC. What I can say, is it possible to divide, break the AC and you can take a part of AC? Or if you say I want just half washing machine, or I just want a double door refrigerator, I just want the bottom portion of refrigerator, I don't want the top portion of refrigerator. Is it possible? No. So the item should be selected as atomic or none. This is the second constraint. That means atomic means as a whole. So either you take it or don't take it. Don't ask for a piece of the item. Don't ask for a piece of item because it is not possible. It's not possible to break the item and give you a piece. So if you pick, if you select the item, that means that is 1. If you do not select the item, that is understood as 0. So either 0 or 1. Only two options are there for any item. That's why we are calling this as 0-1 knapsack problem. Either you can keep or you will not keep. Understand? Now, if you see some algorithm oriented example instead of real-time example. Suppose the knapsack weight is given as, you are given with the knapsack weight, let's say 13. You assume like 13 kg, 13 liter in some unit, and you are given items I1, I2, I3, I4 with their weights. Let's say 1, 3, 5. Okay, just a moment. 1, 3, 7 and 9. Now the profits associated are like this: 2, 10, 5, 8. Like you say 200 off, 1000 rupees off, 500 off, 800 off. In that way you can just relate it. Now in the brute force method, means generally without, you don't know any method, if you are given this problem, then what generally we do, we will just see all the combinations. If I take I1, I2 only, or I2, I3 only, or I3, I4 only, or I1, I2, I3, these three. So what is the weight? Does knapsack fit? Or what is the profit? Like that we will take all the combinations. Among them we will pick the maximum profitable combination. But it takes more time. It takes more time. Just for 4 items, when you see, just for 4 items there are many combinations. Just assume if I have given 100 items for you with the corresponding weights and profits, then selecting them, picking the right combination, perfect combination, effective combination is definitely time consuming process. So there comes dynamic programming. So dynamic programming says, don't worry, I am here. I'll give you the simple method. What dynamic programming says? Just construct a table. I told you tabulation method the dynamic programming follow. Just construct a table for this profit. This is the profit table, such that on one axis you take items, on the another axis you take weights. Break the weight into unit weight. Like what is the knapsack weight? 13. The idea behind dynamic programming is divide a problem into sub problems. The smallest sub problem. So if you are given with a knapsack with weight 1, with weight 2, with weight 3, with weight 4, like that, in the incremental way we construct the solution. So the dynamic programming says that just divide the weight into individual smallest units: 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Like this. Okay, this is the first step. The second step is take the items in the ascending order of weights. take the items in the ascending order of weights. However, the items are given in the ascending order of weight. If they are not given, we will arrange them. Suppose if I just exchange like this, 7, 3, 10, 5, something like this, then we will arrange in the ascending order. So I1, I3, I2, I4. We will take 0. Why 0? I will tell you. What is the I1 weight? 2. I1 weight 1. I3 weight 3. I2 weight 7. I4 weight 9. Now, what this 0th row, 0th column says is, I don't solve this problem completely, don't worry. Just I will give you an idea. If you are having the knapsack with weight 0, means you don't have any bag. Can you purchase any item? Like, can you fill any item? No. So, if you are having the knapsack with weight 0, though you go for a shopping, it becomes like a window shopping. It is just see and enjoy, but you can't purchase anything. Similarly, you are having no items, but you went with a big truck. No items. So, in that case also, can you purchase anything? No. So, what is the profit you gain? 0. So, it is the meaning of 0th row, 0th column. With no knapsack or no item, no profit. Mathematically, you say the first row, first column fill with 0. But why? This is the meaning. Now, let's say you have only item 1. So, only consider or include item 1. Assume you have just item 1. Then, can you fill it in the knapsack with weight 1? Yes. If so, if you fill it, what is the profit you get? For item 1, what is the profit? 2. So, fill the profits only. In the table, fill the profits. Okay? And in the knapsack with weight 2 also, can you fill item 1? Yes. And only one item you can allow. Only 1 unit of any item is allowed. And either full or none, in that way. So, though you are having the knapsack with any weight, if you have only item 1, obviously you will select it. Right? Now, assume you are having item 1 and item 3. You have item 1 and item 3. 2 items are there. Now, the knapsack weight is 1. So, can you fill I1 and I3 both? No. Only I3? No. Only I1? Yes. So, what is the profit? 2. So, in the simple sense, what generally people say is, if the item weight is more than knapsack weight, till that particular column, fill the previous row. Like this. So, now the knapsack weight is 7. Oh, sorry. Item 3, no? Yeah. Item 3 weight is 3. So, till 3, you fill the above row. Now, the knapsack weight is 3. Now, you have two options. You can include item 1 or include item 3. If you include item 1, the profit is 2. If you include item 3, the profit is 5. So, what is maximum profit? 5. So, you will pick item 3. Now, the knapsack weight is 4. You can include both. Then, what is the profit? 7. So, you have included both. So, for the knapsack with any other weight, only you have included both. and you can pick only one item. So that is what carries. You can include both. There is no other way of getting more profit. Like this, you will fill the table. Finally, where you get the solution, in the last row, last column, here you will get the maximum profit. Sir, this is taking more time than taking all combinations and all. No. Maybe manually to fill the table, it might be taking more time. But for this, we write a program. Like you use two for loops. And you write some logic for this. So, lines of code wise, time complexity wise, this takes less time than the brute force method. Even this can be solved using greedy method also, but the problem with greedy approach is it doesn't guarantee optimal solution. It gives you solution in less time, but it doesn't guarantee that it is correct or effective solution. That is the problem. So than greedy, dynamic programming, we can say more effective method, especially for certain problems. Right? So this is what 0-1 knapsack problem is. Before I explain further, I would like to introduce our courses Gear Up, Rank Up, Vision 2022. If you are 2022 GATE aspirant, Vision classes are suitable for you. You are aspiring for 2021 and you are looking for more and more practice questions. Already know the concept. Rank Up classes are perfect for you. You wanted to be strong in some concepts or many concepts of GATE syllabus. Gear Up classes are perfect for you, and you can find what are the specifications, what are the highlights of these courses. How to access all these courses means take super subscription, only one subscription, and you can access all the courses that happens for any PSU exam or GATE. Currently these three we are doing. Definitely we will be doing many courses for the upcoming notifications. ISRO, if no ISRO notification comes, definitely Gradeup will be upfront to do a course and to conduct classes. Free and paid, both. Gradeup always balance both. So that is what our idea. ISRO notification exam, I am not having a correct idea now. I don't have any idea. On such prestigious exam, I can't give a blind comment. So instead I can say honestly, I don't know. And we are the 4 faculty who will teach all these courses. Murali sir, me, Ankit sir and Navneet sir. The relevant experience you can find. Okay. So subscribe to Gradeup Super guys and recommend our Gradeup Super. Another application of dynamic programming is matrix chain multiplication. What actually this matrix chain multiplication is? Let you are given two matrices A and B. To multiply these two matrices, what is the condition? The condition is number of columns in A must be equal to number of rows in B. I think everyone knows this. Okay. Now, let you are given three matrices A, B, C. A is of order, let us suppose 4 by 5. B is of order 5 by 6. C is of order 6 by 3. Now, what are the possible ways you can multiply these? One possible method is you can multiply first A and B, then you can multiply that with C, or you can multiply B and C first, that you can multiply with A. Sir, how does they differ? See how they differ. Suppose you are first multiplying A into B. How many multiplications you do? Number of rows, number of columns. Suppose you are having, see, I, J, K, L. This is a 2 by 2 matrix. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, L, or N, let's say. This is a 2 by 3 matrix. So we can multiply. Now how we multiply? Actually, for one element, I into A, J into D. So how many multiplications? 2 multiplications for one element. Like this, total multiplications means we can say for A and B, 4 into 5 into 6. This is 4 5s are 20, 26 are 120. And what is the result order? 4 by 6. This you are multiplying with C. This A into B you are multiplying with C. So C order is 6 by 3. So number of multiplications 4 into 6 into 3. 4 6 are 24, 24 3s are 72. And the result matrix will be 4 by 3 matrix. So total multiplications are 120 plus 72, 192 multiplications you will be doing. Suppose if I follow other approach, if I follow the other way, first I am doing B into C. How many multiplications? 5 by 6 by 3. This is 90 multiplications. And the result matrix order would be 5 by 3. This multiply with A into B into C. So this will be 4 into 5 into 3 multiplications. This is equal to 4 5s are 20, 23s are 60. And the result matrix order would be 4 by 3. So final result you will get same. The final answer would be same. But total multiplications here will be 150. See the huge difference. Just see the huge difference. Right? Just by changing the sequence, 42 multiplications time you can reduce. Okay. If you are given just 3 matrices, fine. You can just find only 2 possible ways. You can compute both, compare and find what is best. Just assume you are given n matrices, 100 matrices, and you are supposed to multiply them. And your job is you have to find out what is the correct optimal sequence for multiplication. Optimal sequence for multiplication of chain of matrices. Optimal sequence. Optimal sequence means here minimization. Minimum number of multiplications. So what dynamic programming says is, suppose you are multiplying, you are finding the number of multiplications for 4 matrices or 5 matrices or any number of matrices like 1 to j, 1 to n, then this you will see as the number of multiplications. You see, suppose you are given with n matrices. What you do is you will construct obviously a table. Table means rows and columns. Now, how to fill this table means all the diagonals will be zeros. I mean, the forward diagonal will be 0, and you need not to fill the bottom part. Only upper diagonal elements you are supposed to fill. Only the upper diagonal elements. Okay, and the final result will be here. This would be the result. What? The top diagonal element, the topmost corner, right topmost corner. So how to fill these cells? For that, dynamic programming suggests one formula. It says minimum of the number of multiplications required for ik plus k plus 1 to j plus di minus 1 into dk into dj. For example, I would like to find, just I will give one example, guys. I don't take much time. Let us suppose you are given 4 matrices M1, M2, M3, M4, and the order is like this: 2 by 3, 3 by 4, 4 by 2, 2 by 5. So this is D0, this is D1, this is D2, this is D3, this is D4. Now, if I want the number of multiplications required for multiplying M1 and M2, here I is 1, j is 2. K can be equal to I or more greater than I, should not be equal to j. You understand this relation. So what is the k value? K is equal to 1. Only one possibility. So it says number of multiplications for 1 1 plus 2 2 plus D0 into D1 into D2. So M11 is 0, M22 is 0, D0 is 2, D1 is 3, D2 is 4. We know this. So this is 2 into 3, 6 into 4, 24. M12. Like this, we use the formula and calculate the number of multiplications. And for the parenthesization, we will find one more matrix, or we will construct one more matrix called K matrix. Based on these K values, we will find the proper parenthesization. And what is the time complexity of matrix chain multiplication? Big O of n cube. You are constructing the matrix for every element. For construction of matrix, it is n square time. For n matrices, so this is n into n square. You can say that is n cube. Okay. So remember the time complexity. Don't forget. And next application we have is Bellman-Ford algorithm. This algorithm is for finding single source shortest path. This is also known as, what does this mean? In a given graph, from one source node to all other nodes, shortest cost can be found using this Bellman-Ford algorithm. Using, I can say, single source shortest path algorithm. There are two algorithms which can find one source to all the other nodes shortest cost. One is Gradeup algorithm, other is Bellman-Ford algorithm. Gradeup algorithm is a greedy application. Bellman-Ford is a DP application. Gradeup algorithm can be solved using in big O of n square only. But Bellman-Ford algorithm n square, or I can say in the worst case n square log n. But dynamic programming, Bellman-Ford algorithm takes big O of n cube. N cube is more than n square log n, definitely. That means Bellman-Ford takes more time than this straw. But this straw algorithm may not be effective, means may not give optimal solution if graph has edges with negative weights. It's not always. So you have to understand the meaning for may not. Means sometimes for some values this straw algorithm may fail, but Bellman-Ford will not fail. That is what dynamic programming strength. It guarantee optimal solution. It take little more time, but it will assure you that this is the correct answer, right answer. So the theme behind Bellman-Ford algorithm is you will relax the edges. The theme or the backboard principle is you will relax all the edges n-1 times for n vertices in the graph. So this is the basic idea behind Bellman-Ford algorithm. Now I am not going to explain it. The time complexity I have already given, big O of n cube. Remember this. In the same way, what is this Floyd-Warshall algorithm? It is also known as all pair shortest path problem. I am going to conclude the session, guys. Just hold on. All pair shortest means in the given graph from each node to each other node, shortest costs can be found out. So here the backbone principle, before that it is a dynamic programming application. Of course, that is what we are discussing. And The time complexity for this also is big O of n cube, and the backbone principle is we will construct adjacency matrices n times, where n is the number of vertices, and here the last matrix is all pair shortest path matrix. So from the DP applications, guys, matrix chain multiplication is very important when it comes to numerical question. In the gate, you may be given multiple matrices like 3 or 4. You may be asked the minimum number of multiplications required, or the correct sequence of multiplication, or which two matrices are multiplied first. The sample questions I made to practice in our rank up classes. I have practiced the sample questions of dynamic programming, previous gate questions of dynamic programming in our rank up classes, gear up classes. That's why, guys, attend or take super subscription and get benefit from all our courses. That's all for today. Follow me on Gradeup app for all my classes information as message, as notification. So a gentle reminder about my classes. At 10 a.m. and 5 p.m. I will be teaching on Gradeup app, COA and algorithms. At 7:15 p.m. we are all together teaching 25 most important topics on YouTube. So if possible, try to attend these classes also. If you cannot attend live, at least try watching them recorded. These are all free classes. Download Gradeup app and just search for this series. COA becomes simple by Satya Sir. Expertise in algorithms by Satya Sir. These are the series names. With them you can access. Alright. So these are our Gradeup achievers in 2020. In CS 4th rank holder, 20th, 39th, 47th, like all the other branches. So definitely you are also equally capable of getting good AIR, guys. Just work hard, have a proper plan. That's all for today. Tomorrow, in the next class, which is on I think Saturday. We will see page tables concept, which is operating system concept. Okay. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas, everybody. Enjoy your festival. Subscribe to Gradeup Super and enjoy all the structured live courses taught by best faculty. Get all the doubts resolved, full syllabus coverage, and with Super, get the green card access, with which you can access all the online mock tests designed by toppers, which is as per the latest exam pattern. So this is the fair fee for Super subscription: 9,000, 22,200 and 36,000 for 2 years. So take for more period and pay less per month and enjoy more benefits. Thank you. Subscribe to Gradeup Super and enjoy all live courses, guys. Good night, everyone. Once again, Merry Christmas to everybody. Prep smart, score better, go Gradeup. Thank you.